Welcome to Cretoni Entertainment. I'm Chris.
I'm Brie.
And when Captain America throws his mighty shield,
about to start singing that myself.
all those who seek to oppose the shield must yield. Because if a duel is due, then the red, white, and blue. I don't know. There's words to it. Anyway, there's like
I know there's something
there's
about
like five. There's like five lines total.
There's like punching out Nazis at one point. I don't know.
We're painting Captain America
because he's got a mighty shield.
Don't do this first step. It's a mistake.
No,
it doesn't go well. So we primed him with our Krylon 2X, blah, 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 blah. We give the same crap I always say and I have trouble saying. And we started with the acrylic ink early on this miniature.
I hate you.
I know. Because I wanted to make sure the rings of his shield were as ringy as possible. Free painting round shapes can be difficult. So I figured if I started this way, I'm not focused on getting in there later. I'm just focused on the colors. The problem is, and I learned this, the acrylic ink does not go well over the primer, which is latex based.
Yes.
But the acrylic ink goes wonderfully over the acrylic paints that I use. So if you're going to do this step, paint the shield a neutral undercoat with a actual paint rather than your primer, and it should work just fine. You see it's all sloppy. I don't care. That doesn't matter because we got it in the recesses, and that's all we're going for.
Yep, there you
go.
So
then it's time to do Captain America's Imperial Blue. That's probably the worst possible color name.
That's not a great color name for Cap at all.
That's not a great color. No, that's a terrible color name for Captain America.
Not here for the Imperialists. Commentary.
All Vallejo, as per usual. Nothing fancy in this episode. This is going to be a lot of the same techniques you've all seen before. This is that comic book style. We're going to have the prominent black lining with the acrylic ink at the end. Highlighting is going to be relatively minimal. I actually think I overdid the highlighting a little bit on Captain America.
Yeah, I love the way Cap came out.
You're just here.
Spoilers.
You're just here to be. Well, he's not done yet. I'm painting him now in real time.
But I told you I like him.
I'm painting him right now in real time.
Yeah, but I'm telling you I like him. I think he looks good.
We're not friends anymore. That's
America's butt right there.
That's not nice. Because I was going to say that later. Anyway, so since a lot of this is not new tech,
yeah,
I thought we might try something a little bit different. A lot of our episodes are kind of evolving into
us blathering,
us ranting and raving is what I was going to say because that's the nice way to say it.
Oh, okay.
So
he's blue.
He's very blue. So we're going to Wolf Gray, and the important thing to remember when doing the Wolf Gray is this is going to be both the undercoat for your white because it's a very, very, very light gray, and that we just had to restart the recording because Brie made me take out the fact that I had a clip from another video floating in here, and I was going to leave it in. It was going to be hilarious.
It was going to be hilarious, but at the same time, we got a compliment for almost being more professional recently.
That was Kyle. Kyle was drinking.
It's long, cold.
Kyle, what were you drinking?
Didn't share.
I can't. Kyle, answer me. He's being rude right now.
Can't hear you.
This is in real time.
No, it's not.
Carmine Red, Vallejo Carmine Red, in all the areas they're supposed to be red on Captain America.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Carmine Red again.
Okay.
We had a clip problem. I tried to restart it professionally. I don't want to put out that great calling Kyle out for being rude, so I'm not taking that one out. You made me take the dumpster out.
I did make you take the dumpster out.
I don't like Captain America.
Why not?
But I do like Captain America now. I've never liked Captain America as a comic book character.
Okay, I can see that.
I think we can all agree that Chris Evans made Captain America likable.
Yeah.
I do like Captain America in Crisis Protocol. I know he's not, by most people's standards, not the most competitive option.
But he's fun. The shield is just...
The shield got better.
The shield got better?
It's 5 dice now.
Oh, Lord.
It was a 4 dice attack, now it's 5 dice attack.
Because that's what I needed in my life. At my poor Red Skull.
So Captain America's big shtick is obviously he's the leader of the Avengers, so he gives a special bonus to that affiliation.
Yep.
And he throws a shield that ignores line of sight, which is always good. And he's really hard to kill.
He is very hard to kill.
Because he can do this all day.
Yes, he can.
So I don't like Captain America, but I do like Captain America. I'll tell you what I do like about this Captain America. This Captain America is not guilty of the absolutely awful look of Captain America in the comics. Captain America's costume is ridiculous.
Which one?
All of them.
I mean, because Cap's been through some...
They're all terrible.
Some major changes.
I mean, Nomad is his worst. Nomad is his most offensive costume.
Yeah, the Nomad wasn't great.
But visually offensive. No, he's got like that weird scale armor, and he just always looks like a tool. Captain America always looks like a tool.
So
and
now the Cap fans are going to be coming for us like flipping craziness.
Please, Cap fans. There's only two people I know who are comic book Cap friends, and one of those is Colin, who's in our Star Wars Legion battle report video.
Yes.
And I don't think anybody's worried about him. And the other one is one of your ex-boyfriends.
That's true.
who cried when somebody criticized Captain America.
Oh my God, I can't believe you just shared that story. Oh no.
Who cried when your mother criticized Captain America.
I did.
So his name was Jeremiah.
No,
We're sharing that information too.
Don't.
Does he still live in Jacksonville?
I'm not talking to you anymore.
So let's make sure some of your other friends get the link to this video.
Oh my God.
And I don't think anybody's scared of him either, because we'll just say something mean about Cap and he'll cry.
I will have to say this: the people who love Cap are
wrong,
rabid in their love of him.
I'm sticking with wrong.
They're
basic, just like this skin tone.
Wow.
I didn't lose any followers for that because Captain America fans. Anyway, the Captain America costume in the first Avengers movie is actually pretty bad too, because they tried to make it super comic book accurate, and he sticks out like a sore thumb.
Yeah, he does.
But I do like this kind of tactical gear Captain America in this model.
Yeah.
And kind of that almost quasi-realistic but painted red, white, and blue Captain America you see in the first Avenger and in Winter Soldier. And his costume in Endgame is not terrible, but I like the more realistic soldiery one. Anyway, we got wood grain that we're painting all his leather strapping with, because Captain America's a leather daddy.
This has gone off the rails, and I'm not even involved with it this time. Yeah. I don't even know what's happening right now.
So like Captain America is just too ridiculous. And I say that as a Superman fan.
I was going to say, you love the Boy Scouts.
Superman can be ridiculous, absolutely. But Superman, they didn't go as ridiculous as Captain America. Captain America was born on July 4th, 1918. Okay?
It's true.
Captain America is just walking propaganda.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's what he was created for, yeah.
And it's just...
It's a lot.
It's sad.
It's a lot.
It's sad. It really is. It's not even subtle.
Oh, no.
I do like the internet meme that points out that there's only one star on his chest, and then there's the vertical stripe, so he's actually Captain Puerto Rico. I'm a big fan of that, because there's plenty of people who don't think Puerto Rico is part of the United States, and it is. And yes, Puerto Ricans are U.S. citizens. Deal with it. Blue. This is really going off direction.
You've kind of just like...
Captain America is a political superhero. So if I need to express that he's actually Captain Puerto Rico as a political view, that fits the character. So this is our blue magic that we've used so many different times. I think we used this on Spider-Man, actually. Mm-hmm. But basically doing some basic highlights, concentrating on the higher areas, concentrating a little less on the underside of like his knee and whatnot, because we're going to put some extra black shading there. Not even touching the undersides of his arms, because we're doing that comic book shading.
Yeah.
But just applying this blue here. So Captain America is a political superhero. We all know this. He punches Hitler.
He does punch Hitler.
Among other things. So the X-Men.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
We all know there's an X-Men reboot coming from Disney.
Yes.
The original voice actor for Wolverine will not be in it, because Wolverine sadly passed away.
Yes, he did.
That said, also completely unrelated, and this will also tell people when we filmed this episode, or when we voice recorded this episode, John Madden died today. Did you see that?
I did not.
John Madden died. Whether you like the guy or hate the guy, you cannot deny John Madden was a legend.
I mean, if you play any kind of game system, you've probably played Madden something.
I mean, maybe that's not the number one thing to remember him for, but yeah, sorry, John, 85. John Madden died at 85.
Okay.
So anyway, no more John Madden.
And you think they'll still make the Madden games?
Probably.
Oh,
you make money off of it. Anyway, so X-Men's getting a reboot, and I've seen a number of complainings on the interwebs of people who are mad.
Why are they mad?
Because they think that the new X-Men cartoon is going to be too woke. And
X-Men has always been woke.
Now, the only people who actually say woke are people who are mad about people who are woke.
Right.
People who are woke don't say this. Don't say woke.
No, but anybody who sits there and comes at me and says,
so we're
the
using
X-Men ain't woke.
We're using our Vallejo brighter red here. I think it's blood red or bloody red. We're going to highlight the red on Captain America. Like I said, there's not a lot to really talk technique on this video because you've seen it on the other Crisis Protocol minis.
Right, and also
really
he's
what you're
red,
seeing,
white, blue. So
yeah, really what you're seeing is how it applies. We're doing the red very similar to the way we did Spider-Man. We're doing the blue very similar to the way we did both Spider-Man and Wolverine. But people are mad because Disney said it's going to explore some more adult themes. So they decided that Disney's going to make the X-Men too politically correct. The people who are mad about that have never read an X-Men comic in their life.
Or watched the old cartoon.
Or watched the... See, I was going to transition to that because we started watching the 1990s X-Men cartoon with the eldest.
Yes.
And actually the baby watches it too and he hums the theme song. And
he loves the theme song and he thinks the colors are amazing.
And he dances and it's adorable.
Yeah.
But so we're watching it. We're watching it. I mean, right from episode 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's not even subtle about the political message of that cartoon. It punches you in the face with it over and over. And that's not a bad thing. But to pretend they never did it is it just doesn't make sense.
Well, and it's clearly that you also have not read many X-Men cartoons or X-Men comics.
So we're gonna lose like half of our followers to this.
Well, you know.
But the bottom line is, if you want to be mad that the X-Men are going to be political in the new cartoon, you need to be mad about the old cartoon. That's all I'm saying.
And the movies. Because those were...
I mean, the X-Men themselves are a walking allegory for civil rights.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Just all over the place.
Yeah. I mean,
anybody who doesn't realize that is probably also going to be surprised to find out that Spider-Man is an allegory for puberty.
No.
So anyway, we're taking our Scarlet Red and our Wolf Gray. We're mixing them together a little bit because here's the kind of cool new technique. We want to make like a salmony pinkish red, and we're just doing little itty bitty lines on the red, and we're doing them kind of, if you imagine like an X formation on the shield. Speaking of the X-Men,
it's like at the cardinal points.
Kind of like the cardinal points. The bishop points as well, and the priest points, and it's a Catholicism joke. So
that one hurt.
So we're doing that to add a little bit of
enhancement,
depth.
Yeah,
kind of create an artificial depth, almost like light is reflecting off his shield when he's getting ready to throw it. And then we're just going to go ahead and take our
shield.
It is. We're going to take our Parasite Brown. We're going to highlight the belts and the
harness.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because Cap's a leather daddy. We've established this.
Yeah.
This is established. If we didn't lose our viewers to didn't lose our viewers to making fun of Captain America in the first place, and we didn't lose our viewers to talking about X-Men and how woke is only a phrase used by people who don't like wokeness. We're definitely going to lose them to Captain America as a leather daddy.
I mean, you've probably hit a whole new group though. That may come and watch for a while until they realize that's our usual content.
Now the good news is we don't have a lot of followers to lose.
I mean, we do. Look at that.
We do not. We have 100 and something videos, and we've barely broken 200 followers. Okay,
that feels like a lot of people who want to hear us.
There's not a lot of people who want to hear us. There are plenty of people who've got 100 videos with 15,000 or 1 million subs. We're never going to have that. Not here at Cretoni Entertainment because we think Captain America is a leather daddy.
That puts a whole new spin on his relationship with the Red Skull, since Red Skull's walking around in that leather trencher.
Red Skull's made of leather. So our neutral gray, we're doing Captain America's belt buckle. It's a quick release.
Why?
Because it's tactical.
Yep.
So anywhere there'd be like a buckle on his complicated leather harness here.
Mm-hmm.
This attaches to a swing.
Why? Stop. It attached to parachutes because he parachuted in. That's what we're going with.
So I've got this dark sea gray that's just a step lighter. And we're just kind of doing little streaks on the darker gray.
Okay. Just to kind of give it a little...
Almost to do a foam metal. Now, we're not doing a true non-metallic metal because this is comic book style.
Right.
So we're not going for a true non-metallic metal, but we want to have something that kind of hints at potentially being metal. Like you're reading it in a comic book page.
Mm-hmm.
You're never going to see a metallic.
Right.
So we got our dead white, highlighting everything that's supposed to be white, which is going to be the stripes of the Puerto Rican flag. It's going to be, that's the other thing we're going to lose people to. Hope Jeremiah watches this video.
He would never watch anything. Like, why? Don't summon him.
Is he too busy being a bullfrog?
Yes, and you're all drinking all the wine. That too, yes.
To anybody out there watching who's named Jeremiah, I do not apologize for that.
Nope, he loves those. Actually, the best part is, Chris, who sang that song?
Wings.
My God, bless it. Once again, reminding everybody that Chris knows many, many things.
No, Bree's wrong. It was Wings. And if it wasn't Wings, I need you to go to Wings' Wikipedia page and add that they sang the Jeremiah was Bullfrog song. Now, I don't have the influence of Stephen Colbert. I can't get you to change African elephants to say they're the most populous animal on the planet. But maybe you can help me out with this one. Go to the Wikipedia page, change it so I can be right. That's what's important here in this ongoing fight that we call marriage. What's important is that I'm right.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Because, as Hank Hill would say, relationships are all about who wins.
I'm sure Sir Paul McCartney will be very happy that you have given him this extra music credit to his name.
I feel like
you should know any of what I just said.
Okay, first, is Paul McCartney still alive?
Yes.
Okay. Second, is he on Twitter?
What?
Everybody tag Paul McCartney on Twitter and let him know I've added a musical credit. Andrea Blue!
Oh, it hurts.
It's supposed to. It's not supposed to feel great. That pain in your stomach, just swallow that. Just swallow it. So this is Andrea Blue. This is actually just a coloration edition taken from the card from Marvel Crisis Protocol. If you look at Captain America's stat card, there's this little hint of lighter blue just around his shoulder pads and around kind of that area where the blue part of his suit meets the Puerto Rican flag.
There you go.
And that's all we're doing here is just a quick little line. It's completely optional. You don't have to do it. You'll still have a good-looking Captain America if you don't do it.
Yeah. Because Cap.
Yes.
Now, question. Did you paint this guy before or after you opened your Christmas presents?
What?
Did you paint Cap?
How are you asking me this question?
I'm asking you.
Do you not pay attention to what I paint?
When? No.
Captain America.
Early in the morning.
Captain America. I showed you Captain America when you barely ever conscious. I painted Captain America like 2 weeks ago.
Okay, so no, then you hadn't opened your presents.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
Bree is fishing for compliments on the batch of Vallejo paint she picked me up for Christmas.
I did.
Which we've already thanked her for several times because it seems like every 6 or 7 hours she goes, well, what do you think of your paint set?
Because I'm really worried about
the morning after Christmas where I think I started on Red Skull. So did you use your new paints for that? Well, no, I didn't because it doesn't come with the gray black that is Red Skull. You don't like your new paints. What are you talking about?
I want you to like your new stuff because they were it's very hard to get a list of what was in any of the sets, so I was already like, how many of his colors are duplicating?
It doesn't matter what's in there. Who knows where stuff comes from. Anyway, we're doing the black lining now. This is where the acrylic ink comes back, and we're just going through and doing that same comic book thing we've done before. We're putting a lot of, basically anywhere anything joins anything. So where like a glove meets his
suit?
What would you call that? I mean, it's not like truly spandex in this tactical, is it? It's not a jacket.
Is it Kevlar?
Kevlar?
Kevlar.
It's just Kevlar.
Like
like in between the red and the white on the stomach area here, where the belt meets the pant line. Basically, anywhere anything connects to anything.
That's Gore-Tex.
You're going to be putting this black ink, and anywhere kind of you have recesses. In the model of any kind. Normally where you'd be doing a lot of highlighting stuff and the picture's getting as blurry as my words are right now.
I was kind of like, huh. You looked away for a moment and then you looked back over and went, ooh.
So anyway, you're gonna see it in just a minute kind of what I'm talking about with the black lining. But you can do a lot of this black lining across the whole miniature here. And it takes a little bit of time, but you're going to come up with something not dissimilar to this. So you can see all that black lining everywhere. I did leave a little more of the highlighting than I normally would in this case. When I first did the black lining, by the way, I was trying to do the black lining around his mouth, and it looked like a Hitler stash. Which I was like, oh no, that's
not appropriate.
That's not okay in general. Too, that's not okay on Captain America.
of all of the characters.
So I actually had to repaint a portion of his face off camera and use a thinner brush to make it work. But anyway, Captain America, when we use our hex like into the purple. Like and subscribe for more content. Hit the bell button for notification. At the very least, don't unsubscribe for the ridiculous stuff in this episode. And Bree,
yeah,
that's America's ass.
That is America's ass. Bye. That's still
when
America.
Captain America